It's time to face facts. That car in my jump box, it's not going to get repaired. It's been in there for 5 years. It's time to repurpose that car and turn it into scrap.
I want to give a big thank you to this week's sponsor, Model Railroad Academy. They have all sorts of videos, tutorials, tips, and tricks for all sorts of model railroading things. You can check them out at the link in the description. And right now, you can get your first full year of premium membership for $1.49. That's like 90% off of what the normal price is. And you can check that out at the link in the description below. It's Model Railroad Academy. Thank you so much for sponsoring this video.
I'm pretty sure a lot of us have something like this. This is my junker box. These are cars and parts that I've either meant to repair and haven't, or I just haven't decided to let go of. You know, us model railroaders save pretty much everything. But some of these are in awful shape, and it would take a lot to repair them, basically more than it would cost to buy a new one. Now, this is my scrap metal train. I just got a bunch of Athearn gondolas, and I want to add to the play factor of this with some removable scrap loads. To do this, I'm going to need a few things. Obviously, I'm going to need the jump box components. Then I'm going to need some styrene, like this cheapo for sale sign. This is one of my favorite cheap styrene sources. I'm also going to need some super glue, some small magnets, and then I'm going to need the paints of your choice. Now, I'm going to be using spray paint and some acrylic paints. I start by cutting the styrene into strips. I measured the gondolas, and a 3.5 inch by 1/2 inch strip will fit easily. I use a hobby knife and a straight edge to cut those strips out. Once I have the strips cut, I glue a small magnet to the middle of the strip using super glue, and then I let those completely dry. The magnet is so that I can easily remove the loads from the gondolas without too much work. Now it's time to put some scrap on this. And I'm actually going to start with this. This is waste from my 3D printer. And I thought it could look like some junky coiled wires, cables, and pipes. I put some super glue on to hold it to the strip. Once I've piled everything on, I drip some more super glue through it just to make it nice and solid, and I let it dry. Now it's time to tear apart some cars. Not gonna lie, this felt a little weird doing this, but it's a pretty straightforward process. And I'm cutting it with the metal seams that are on there, trying to trim it in a way that looks like a heavy machine in a scrapyard would disassemble it. I then do the same process with gluing. Now you'll notice I'm disassembling trucks, I'm taking wheels, I'm cutting pretty much anything I can that are extra details and putting them on separately. This just adds to the detail factor of the scrap loads. Another great thing for scrap that you can use is the extras and flashing from model kits. I have these panels left over from a Pike Stuff kit, and I do the process a couple more times, and now I have some other stuff to work with that looks a little bit different than the other scrap loads. Now it's time for paint, and I start with a coat of black spray paint. And once it's dry, I can do some dry brushing for grays, browns, and reds. The main things I'm going to be using here are grays and reds. Dry brushing is where you dip your brush in the paint and knock off about 90% of that paint and then brush it on. It gives it an effect of accentuating edges and details, which makes this look really, really cool. It's one of my favorite techniques. And that's pretty much it. It's not rocket science. It looks really great, and here is my final scrap train. Now you can do this with more than just scrap, you just need different materials, and I'm going to be doing more of these as I augment my trains. This includes plywood, mined ores, and I'm going to be making all different types of these, so be on the lookout for that. Thank you all so much for watching. Until next time, I'm Jimmy from the DIY and Digital. Stay safe, be kind, and happy railroading.